Today we're looking at Energon Shockblast. Released in 2004, Shockblast is a clear homage to G1 Shockwave, but they couldn't use the name due to some copyright stuff. Overall, I think Shockblast looks incredible, with that amazing Unicron trilogy look of large chunky parts, asymmetry, and funky colors. I really like the green here, contrasting very well. It's a shame no other Shockwave has used it since. If he has any other colors on him, it's usually orange or red. The sculpting here is at exactly my preferred level. Not too barren where it looks boring and unfinished, but not too much where the details starting to get lost and muddled. There are lots of small details that I really like on this guy, like the treads in the legs, the gears or joints molded on the lower chest, the Decepticon logo with the green vent behind it, and that attention-grabbing chest piece. Even the backpack on this guy looks very intentional and great. Shockblast's head sculpt is one of my favorite all-time Shockwave heads. It takes the relatively simple head of the original and adds more layers and shapes to it without making it look messy like some others do. The black at the end really adds a lot too. His head almost looks like a camera to me. He even features some fantastic light piping, making that green eye glow. Alright, we have to talk about that enormous gun that is his left arm. The thing is actually so big that it can't rest at its side because it's longer than his body. That also makes it a bit of a pain to pose with, but it does look incredibly intimidating. That gold and silver highlights on it pop, as well as more of that translucent green. This gun is also where Shockblast's major gimmick is contained. Pull this lever here and the front opens up and plays a little sound. I like how the speaker is hidden behind this vent. This also causes a missile to be launched. Unfortunately, the missile on my copy will no longer lock into the barrel, but if I jiggle the lever just right, I can still make it play the missile launching sound. Now, with all the bits extended on the gun, it looks even better. This showstopper almost makes you forget that his other arm also has a gun on it, in the form of this dual turret shield thing. The silver paint on the bottom of the barrels looks very nice paired with the interesting shape and details of everything else. I also like his weird claw hand on the other side. It can even open up. Super fun. He has one last gimmick in this mode. The backpack can fold out and reveal some solar panels to create, as the instructions call it, his hyper power mode. A very over-the-top name for something so boring. The reflective gold paint used is nice though. His articulation is very good for the time, letting you get a lot of great poses. His transformation is a pretty simple thing. It has some neat parts. Like how when the head turns, it fits in pretty seamlessly with the black bit on his shoulder. By the way, that's also his spark crystal. And how his fingers dig into his other shoulder to stay in place. It all results in this, frankly, pretty bad laser tank thing. It has the right elements, a tread, big gun, but it's lacking cohesion. It looks exactly like what it is, a robot in a funny pose. At least it can roll. Fortunately, this isn't Shockblast's only alt mode. After moving around some limbs and flipping some panels, you get this satellite mode, which I think is far more successful, mainly due to satellites already looking like a heap of parts, and the solar panels all over. Overall, Shockblast is a pretty great robot with some weak alt modes, like almost every other Shockwave toy.